So I am currently in Italy, a place called Scanno, and it's important in Italian that you pronounce both of the ends. Unlike in English, we would say Scanno, like quickly. If you want to sound Italian, you've got to make sure you pronounce each one of the double letters separately. Anyway, so the legend says that Scanno Lake wasn't formed artificially and or man-made. It was actually a natural formation of the result of a fracture of two mountains that allowed the water to sort of pour through from the valley into the shape of this lake, which is actually a heart, but I can show you a picture. If you see it from a little bit higher up, you can tell that it's shaped into a heart, which is really nice. And the water is very clear, a little cold. It's a little colder than the rest of Italy because we are at a higher altitude, but it's actually really refreshing. There's not a cloud in the sky, as you can see, and yeah, it's extremely peaceful. It's a little busier this year than it normally would be, apparently, because tourists in Italy are hesitant to want to travel abroad, and so more are sort of fleeing to places in their home country. And this place in particular is quite central within Italy. It's about an hour or so from Rome, or maybe a little more, but also close to Pescara. So it's quite a convenient destination for local Italians. Yesterday, one of my friends took out the canoe. I actually swam from one side of the lake to the other, which was exhausting. I'm not sure how far it was, but perhaps like a mile-ish. But yeah, it's beautiful. The travel up here was really nice, especially when you're getting closer. As you're ascending to like different altitudes, you can really stop. There's a lot of people that pull over and stop and take wonderful pictures. And it's funny because they were saying that when the tourists come in the summer, there's like two distinct local shops at the like top of the village, and they increase their prices quite a lot over the summer to, I guess, take money off of tourists, which I'm not necessarily mad about. I think that local businesses have to make money too, and I guess during the rest of the year when the locals live here, they reduce the prices back down again. They also have sort of pedalos and small canoes that you can take out onto the lake. So there's plenty of activities that you can also do here. There's plenty of little quaint restaurants and pizzerias, but honestly, I think the best part is the views, the peaceful sort of surroundings and atmosphere, and it allows you to be in a place that sort of clear your head, press the reset button, and if that's something you're looking for, I would say definitely come and check out Scanno. I just saw a sign that said, which I should have shown you, beware of the bears, speed kills bears. So here's another view point. It's really pretty, and all the little houses that border the streets are really nice. I can't imagine what it's like to wake up every day as a local here, taking that view. I don't know, I think places like this convince me that I'm definitely not a city person. I really value the peace and quiet that comes from being in a small province or village like this. It's very refreshing, or perhaps it's something that you need to do, or everyone should do once in a while, to press the reset button. Because I think we have quite an obsession, especially in the Western world, around hustle culture and working extremely hard, working long hours, not giving yourself a break, either mentally or physically. And sometimes I feel like it's fine if that aligns with who you are and where you're trying to go. But sometimes I feel like people buy into the concept and idea that that's who they must be, and that there's no other way to do things, and they must value money and wealth and achievement in that sense at all costs. But truly, in the long term, I think people can get burnt out if you don't take time to step away, find peace, whether that's a short break, meditation, yoga. It doesn't have to be a long-term or significant thing, but I think that it's extremely valuable, and it allows you to come back to whatever your work or your passion is with a refreshed sense or vision of what you want to do and where you want to be. So I've almost finished my hike back up the side of the mountain. It's not quote unquote a mountain, but it definitely feels that way if you can hear my breathing. But I'm going to show you the view from the top, almost the top. This is an old Italian village. If I show you here, as you can see, it's very ancient, but very, very beautiful. And all of the little quaint streets that are divided by the houses are truly, really quite something. But I'm just grateful that I didn't see a bear. I think I heard something, and I was practicing like, what do you do if you see a bear? Because I've heard that you don't run because they'll just chase you. I've seen a viral video of people just standing extremely still, but I've also seen people make themselves very big to kind of intimidate the bear. Who knows? I don't know what the best approach is, but hopefully I won't have to find one or experiment with one, but I'll circle back if I do.
Giulio e Stefano, tutti in acqua, Stefano.